Hello! So, you're watching this video either because A, you know me, or B, you've been lazy and you want to know how to stop. Everyone has problems, and everyone's busy with their own lives, so I hate to break it to you, but nobody cares about yours. Except your loved ones, obviously. But if you want to stay stagnant and feel like you're going nowhere in life, then go ahead. Just click off this video, keep procrastinating. But if you're staying, it's because you want to know how to stop. So, keep watching.
I can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Can't be your Superman. Can't be your.
I'm in uniform. I'm at work. I'm sorry. I need to make this video, and I'm gonna make this video because I also need to stop procrastinating. Instead of sitting here and just talking, I'm gonna also be doing my makeup. These past 3 months have been extremely hard for me. I feel like I didn't have energy to do anything all day. I didn't find enjoyment in all the stuff I used to love to do, YouTube being one of them. Sorry, somebody just started walking by, but it took so much work for me to get back into my routine and just for me to get out of this rut/depression in the first place. But now I'm working on bettering myself, so it's gonna be okay. Fear is the biggest obstacle for many of us. And if you feel like this is your obstacle, then remember this. What does fear stand for? False evidence appearing real. That's what it stands for. Shout out my mom. She's the one who taught me that. Fear is what stops us from starting, from continuing, from trying anything. So whenever you hear those voices in your head, discern them from the good and the bad and be like, no, I'm going to do the opposite of what you say. If you're procrastinating homework and that's why you're watching this video, then I'll use that as the example. I have homework today. It's due in 2 days. Oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'm busy today. No, you're not. You're not busy today. You have homework due. Pretend the homework is due tomorrow, not in 2 days. If you're procrastinating tasks like that, easy fix. Get an agenda. Write your due dates like in advance. Like if your homework is due in 2 days, put that it's due tomorrow, like that. This helped me extremely when I was in school. I'm gonna be back in school in 2 weeks, but anyways, in high school, all my homework, I was always on top of my homework. I got straight A's. I was that type of kid. I was just always on top of my stuff, simply because I always put the due dates way ahead. So I was done early. And perfection, right? Well, actually, wrong. That's point number 2. Perfection is the killer of progress. When I first heard this, I was like, that's crazy. Because I'm someone that likes to call myself perfect. I grew up with a parent telling me that I'm perfect and stuff like that. So I believe you could be perfect. I don't believe in, no, not everyone's perfect. I don't believe in that. Anyways, before I start rambling on, perfection is the killer of progress. It's the enemy of progress. If you want to be progressing in something, but you're trying so hard to perfect it, it's going to take you way longer to finish than actually just doing it with the best effort you can. Perfection, if you're a perfectionist, is like, it needs to be this way, exactly this way, no other ifs, ands, or buts. But no, like, you don't need to do all that. I'm using Born This Way concealer, and I heard that when you do concealer, you have to look straight, not up. That's what I've been doing all these years. Back to the perfection example. Let's say I'm doing a nail set. I want to learn how to do nails. That's something I've been procrastinating, but not anymore. I bought all the stuff I need. It comes Monday. I'm going to be making nail videos too. Let's say I'm doing a nail set, right? The person shows me a picture. It's these red ombre nails. I've never done ombre before. I've never done nails before, actually. So let's say I need to do this girl's nails. I need to get this done, but I don't know how. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do research. I'm going to try to educate myself on it before actually doing it if I have time, which you should have time because you shouldn't be procrastinating. But anyways, and I'm going to do her freaking nails. I'm going to do her nails. I'm going to do them, and they're going to be exactly how they're meant to be. Are you doing anything? Like, back to the homework example, you have 3 essays due in 2 days. Instead of watching TikTok, like watching this video, keep watching this video though, thank you. But instead of doing this, honestly, you could be working on whatever it is you need to do. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Just remember that, because you don't need to be doing everything perfect. You just need to be doing everything. Putting in an effort is better than not putting in an effort at all. If I need to do these girls' nails, but I never even end up showing up to her house, how the heck am I going to do her nails? Show up for yourself. You need to be able to depend on yourself more than anyone. And this is the worst part about procrastinating. When you procrastinate, you are telling yourself that you're not reliable. You're making it seem like you're not dependable and you're not someone who actually sticks to their word or sticks to their priorities. That's not what you want to be like. Look at my concealer. It looks really white, but I'm very pale, so it's okay. Now I'm going to use this Merit bronzer. It's melted because I left it in my car. Does anyone else like always put such a tiny amount of bronzer and then watch all these TikToks of these girls like beating their face with bronzer? Is this not doing anything for me? I don't know. I always be trying to do my nose contour. I don't know why I still try. I never get it right. I never know how to do it correctly. But oh my god, is this orange? Ask for help. You need to talk to someone. You can't just be procrastinating everything and get to that point where you can't do anything at all because now you're depressed. Don't get to that point. Don't be like me. Talk to somebody. If you're not comfortable talking to your loved ones or anybody like that, talk to a stranger. BetterHelp.com. BetterHelp.com. I know if you're watching these videos, you've seen those BetterHelp ads. I've been thinking about it. Maybe you should think about it too. You need to talk to somebody because isolating yourself feels worse. It makes it worse. It feels worse. And there's just no benefit in isolating yourself. So talk to somebody about what you need to do, how you're feeling about it, if they can maybe help you. If there's a person that you think could help you with whatever it is that you're feeling, obviously ask that person first. Ask them about your situation for advice and see if they can help in any way. Because if they truly want to help you out, they're a real one. And then you won't be procrastinating because you get to spend time with the real one and finish what you gotta do. Talk to someone because they can keep you accountable for stuff you need to do. So you can say, I need to do this by today. Please make sure I do it. Stuff like that too. If you have multiple things to do, try to find ways to combine them so that you can do 2 at a time or anything like that, just to cut the time down. If you're procrastinating something, there's some part of you that doesn't want to do it, because I promise you, if it's something that you really want to do, you won't procrastinate too much. But if you feel like it's something you do really want to do but you're not doing it, then you might just be depressed. I look like a Barbie girl. Find any way you can to shorten the time of whatever it is you need to do. Put on timers, set alarms, anything like that. If you are doing stuff on a computer, I highly suggest doing something called the Pomodoro timer. I'll put it here, Pomodoro. Pomodoro timer. You can search it up by putting it on YouTube with the amount of time you want to be working. Or you can go online, search up Pomodoro timer. There's an actual website, and you can put all the tasks you need to do, how many are in each section or something like that. You'll see if you search it up. And it gives you a long break and a short break, so you can take breaks in between your tasks. And taking breaks is another way to stop procrastination. If you're the type of person that goes and studies for 4 hours with no breaks, then obviously you're procrastinating. Who the heck wants to do that? Nobody. So don't do that. Don't be the type of person that burns yourself out and makes yourself not do anything in the future just because you wanted to knock everything out in one sitting. Like, don't do that. Learn how to organize. Learn how to set your priorities straight. People end up doing that because they're procrastinating. They don't have time. But if you have the time, don't do it. Just say, oh, I'm going to set this much time aside to do this, and then this much time aside to do this every day, and da-da-da. For sure, get an agenda. I love agendas. I will, of course, suggest you get an agenda. But get an agenda and write a list of everything you need to do each day. Plan your weeks. Planning your weeks help a lot. But anyways, write what you have to do each day and make them like where you can check them off. Checking them off feels good when you have stuff to check off. It just makes tasks funner. So might as well Romanticize your life and make a checklist. Duh. If you're scared of failing, what is the point of being scared of failing? You haven't even tried. How will failing make you feel? Take a second. Okay, how will doing nothing make you feel? Doing nothing doesn't feel good, bruh. If you said it'll feel better, then it's not for you. But if it's something you don't want to do, like homework, I am going to use that as so many of the examples. Oh my god. But if you do nothing, you're going to get an F. If you do something, you're going to get something better than an F. Anything better than an F is better than an F. So that just proves that doing something is a lot better than doing nothing. Don't set yourself up for failure, first of all. Like, give it a shot first before you're saying, oh, I'm scared to fail. Like, what do you mean you're scared to fail? What are you failing? Nothing, because you haven't even started. You know what's better than being scared of failing? Actually saying you tried and it didn't work out. And now you're going to move on to something else. You're not going to have to live with the fact that you got scared of failing, so you never did it at all. Failing is way better than doing nothing. Doing nothing keeps you stagnant. And of course, you're not going to get better by doing nothing. You're not doing anything. Don't be afraid of failure. Failure teaches lessons. Failure gets us closer to our actual end goal. And we're always on the right path. Repeat affirmations to yourself, guys. You're always on the right path. And you choose to work naturally rather than procrastinate. Yay. Some affirmations. I heard in a book, it's in the 5-minute journal actually, but when you're doing nothing, you're not really doing nothing, but you're moving backwards, because you're supposed to be doing something every day, getting better by 1% every day. I live by that motto now. That motto has helped me for the past 3 days. That motto just popped up to my head. Oh, be 1% better every day. And it helped so much. Everyone has stuff to do, and you don't want to start comparing yourself to somebody who's doing so much and then being like, I'm not doing anything. Well, sweetie, then get up and do something. Like, it's okay. It's okay to take breaks. I took a 3-month depression break, I'm gonna call it, because I physically could not do anything. If you do really need the break and you need to do nothing for a little bit, then do nothing. And be grateful that you can do nothing, because not everyone has the privilege of being able to do nothing. You need to work on your mindset. You need to work on being more positive and open-minded and open to new opportunities coming to you, so you can manifest everything you want to manifest and be happier. This goes hand in hand with how to stop procrastinating. Hello, just ask for help, ask for guidance. God is trying to speak to you. God wants to speak to you, and only if you ask for the help will they help you. I just put eyeshadow on my lips. But anyways, makeup's looking really good. Remember that your body tells you what it needs. So if you honestly feel like you can't do anything at all, then maybe it's because you're not meant to, and you're meant to take a break. If you have bills to pay and stuff like that, and you have to go to work, okay, go to work, but go easy on yourself at work. Don't put on a pound of makeup to go to work. Just throw up your hair, go to work, and relax. Why are you trying so hard? You're working for somebody, it's fine. Me working for somebody else in the process, I'm grateful for the opportunity, because I'm still making money to collect and work on my hobbies, but this is not my career. I don't need to be kissing anybody's butt. Like, if you're like not doing stuff you gotta do, make sure that you have to. Don't give yourself so much work when you don't really need to. Just remember that everything's gonna be fine. It's okay if you were procrastinating. You're already on the right track for letting that bad habit go. And just remember, that's exactly what it is. It's just a bad habit that you need to fix. That's it. You're getting better every day, 1% better every day, and today you're going to start by doing something that you need to do that you didn't do yesterday when you were supposed to. Like, for me, I had to make a YouTube video. Check it off the list. I didn't eat it.
Why?
Because I had to make a video. Say hi to my video.
Hello, people of the universe.
Beautiful. Beautified. Everything's going to be fine. You're on the right track. And I love you. And thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below something that you need to do today, when you do it, come back to the comment and put a check mark, and that will be like your little tally mark. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching the video, and look at my little makeup done. This is my quick everyday makeup. I love you. Can't wait to get a camera. Talk to you soon. Also, I forgot to put my intro in my last video, so this one definitely has my intro. Okay, bye. Mwah.